After reading back, I think it's very interesting. It's a great play. I very like Greek mythology, and but there is a little difference with most Greek mythology. I always read the story between gods and gods, and it connects with the human beings, and it will be more emotional. And I found two very interesting points. The first one is euphoria, and in the play, the old man's pursuit to Princess. Uh, he tells us food can make us satisfied, and wine can make us forget the deep depress. We don't just live. We need to find the euphoria, to find the spiritual world. And another one is man's wisdom is limited. In the story, uh, Cadmus told to criticize to Princess. He said, "But your mind's diseased and don't think that's wisdom." Also, Minos told to Princess, "But being clever isn't wisdom, and thinking deeply about things isn't straight for mortal men." I think it connects with Bible. In the Bible, there's one sentence. The human beings cannot. The reason human beings cannot know the God is God deceives them and punishes them later. And so, relative to gods, human beings' wisdom is limited. Since man's wisdom is limited, we need to open our minds and to expand our spiritual world through the sensibility and other joyful things. Also, I find a conflict between Pentheus and Dionysus. Down, Pentheus is teased by Dionysus. First, I didn't understand their sentence meanings, but I, I transferred it to the book and asked. And it's like we says, oh, you write, we say to book, oh, you write good, but I didn't understand. Book says, you are illiteracy. I have no way to you. And we say, how dare you are? I will put you in the bookshelf. And book says, okay, but uh, did you think what your life is and what you do? I think it's very funny that we look sometimes we read a book like read a magazine. We just looking some enjoy funny pictures and some interesting plots, but don't think the what the author wants to mean to us. So we need to not only say right or wrong to the books. We also need to follow the author step, follow the plot. Also in minors in the play sing and praise to Dionysus. Uh, it's a Pence's didn't like them because Manners also criticized his behavior and want to call out citizens to join Dionysus' team. I think marionettes in the Greek society means women want to get right, and want to follow their spiritual world. We know the women's power is less than men's power in the Asian world. So, but they use the singing way uh, to say that they want to have the right to they want to have the right, they have the wish to follow the spiritual world. Also, the cover, the Elvis is a cover of the Bacchae, and Elvis is the king of the rock and roll, and was a god to humans, mostly to women, while Dionysus is a god of intoxication and river, and was a real demigod to men and women, and mostly to women. And their followers their followers were majority women, and it could be said that the women following Dionysus were all shook up. And we can see that Dionysus was worshipped by women and how there had never been anyone like him before, just like Elvis. Also in the last, I have two questions to groups. The first one is uh, Perseus get a revenge from Dionysus, but he still straight on. He didn't find his mistakes. I think one person is similar to him. His name is Don Quixote. So, uh, are there have some similarities between Princess and Don Quixote? And the second one is after the princess teased by Dionysus, he still not change his mind. So do you have some empathy on him or want to taunt him?